Imagine walking day after day, step by step, with little except your breath, your body, and a vow for peace. Many of you probably know about the 20 or so Theravada Buddhist monks from different countries who are walking for peace from Texas to Washington, D.C. This is the first large-scale peace walk undertaken by Buddhist monks in the United States. Through the simple act of walking, they are awakening peace and loving kindness across America and around the world. Today marks the 85th day since they departed. The leading monk has shared that this journey has brought many challenges, yet they are determined not to give up. The monks have covered significant ground, passing through several states, and now are passing through North Carolina. This morning, the monks started their walk from Linwood, heading to Lexington and Thomasville via U.S. Highway 29. Each early morning, the monks begin their day with this prayer. May we be mindful in everything we do throughout the day. May you and all beings be well, happy, and at peace. Thanks to news outlets and social media, we feel connected with them and their stories. While some of us cannot travel or walk with them, the monks invite us all to walk with them in spirit. It is deeply touching and heartwarming to see hundreds, sometimes thousands of people gathering to support their walk. Many friends have reached out to our temple asking, how can I be of help to these monks? Is there any way to offer them food? Representing our community, Joanne has invited the monks to stay at our Raleigh temple if their routes allows. I am amazed by how people have been responding with so much respect and appreciation. Along the monks' inspiring peace walk, many of us are staying connected with their pilgrimage, holding them in our hearts and offering support in any way we can. The monks' simple act of walking speaks powerfully to us. Here are two messages among many that people have shared on Facebook. Peace is universal. Beyond belief, race, religion, and nationality, all beings share the same longing for peace, freedom, and true happiness. One friend, Miss Nellum from Texas, shared this poem, a prayer that walks. Once I prayed quietly for the world, for peace, compassion, and kindness toward all beings. Some called me a dreamer. Then I saw Buddhist monks walking step by step from Fort Worth, Texas to Washington, D.C., carrying nothing but love and compassion. Each day I follow their journey, watching people gather, hands folded, eyes softened, strangers united by a simple wish, peace. And something in me changed. Morning by morning, my heart feels lighter. Hope rises quietly, like sunlight finding cracks in the darkest wall. It is not religion that divides us. Every faith teaches love. If only we could choose to remember this, to see one another with compassionate eyes. This then is my prayer. May all beings live peacefully. May we choose kindness. May peace continue walking until the world learns to walk with it. Such heartfelt words. One of the monks, Vajracharya, said, the core foundational stone of this initiative is peace, unity, compassion, and healing. It is amazing how the response has been. We are getting calls from all over the world, and we want to reach out to each and every individual in America. Inspired by these monks, Reverend Sean and I have been offering 108 bows every day and will continue until the end of January. As I practice bowing, I feel more deeply connected to my vow for peace. Each time my head touches the floor, I feel humbled and united with the monks who are walking. I bow to all who devote themselves to bringing peace to this world. I appreciate that some of our temple friends are joining us in bowing for peace at home or here at the temple. For many years in Asia, Buddhist bowing and pilgrimage walks have been a special form of a practice that often catalyzes a social response. For example, when the United States military installed anti-ballistic missiles at one Buddhist holy site several years ago, many Kyomunims and practitioners responded by doing Sambo Ilbe. Sambo Ilbe is a Buddhist practice in which people repeatedly take 3 steps forward, followed by a full prostration bow. With each step, they take refuge in one of the 3 jewels, the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha. The bow is an act of humility and prayer. Sambo Ilbe, this disciplined form of prayer on the road, humbles the body and mind. It walks with a sincere devotion and cleanses the spirit. Sometimes this practice becomes a long-distance pilgrimage undertaken with special intentions, such as praying for national healing or promoting world peace. Like the monks walk today, Sambo Ilbe teaches us that peace is not only prayed, it is enacted step by step, bow by bow. Sambo Ilbe, 3 steps and 1 bow, is not only a Buddhist practice. Sometimes the 4 major religious groups in Korea, Protestant, Catholic, Buddhist, and one Buddhist, join together in this practice. Here in the US, I am happy to see how the monks' peace walk is being supported by so many Christian churches and other faith communities. We are inspired by their courage and determination in taking part in a 2,300-mile journey on foot. This is intense physical activity, but profoundly spiritual. The monks' walk is sustained by spiritual energy. What a powerful teaching we get to witness, simply showing up in the world with unencumbered, loving compassion is profoundly powerful. When I travel to Korea, I often find myself walking long distances to a bus station, to a store, to a clinic, or to a temple. In less developed countries, traveling on foot or by bicycle is still common. In the United States, however, walking or bicycling is usually for health or recreation. Few would ever imagine walking from state to state, as the monks are doing. In this materially developed age, the monk's simple example of devotion and faith deeply moves us. Through their action of walking for peace, we all think about peace. It's interesting that whenever we have visitors these days, what are you looking for? They all said peace. So we all contemplate about peace, what it is, and what we can do to nurture it, how it overcomes division and brings us together. And yet, we know that peace cannot remain only in the mind. It must take form. It must walk. It must enter the world through our bodies, our words, and our actions. The monks are demonstrating this. The world today is heavy with division, violence, and fear. It is easy to feel overwhelmed, powerless, or angry. But as the Dharma reminds us, even one calm mind and one compassionate action can influence many, just as one lamp can light many lamps. Walking for peace, we experience timeless meditation. Our walking becomes meditation. Our meditation becomes action. Dear friends, as you walk in your neighborhood or in the woods, consider these questions. Am I walking with a resentment or with a compassion? Am I walking with a judgment or with an understanding? Am I walking to resist or am I walking to heal? Peaceful action arises from peaceful intention. Without peaceful intention, even a long march for peace can unknowingly carry seeds of division and conflict. So may we remember that every step in daily life can be a step for peace. Our inner peace becomes social peace. These days, as I walk, I think of the monks walking and silently chant, "May our steps be gentle and grounded. May our hearts be resolved. May we walk in peace, for peace." No matter where we walk, I am profoundly grateful for our shared journey toward peace and unity. Now let us pray silently for a moment for the monks and for peace.